So, hey and welcome back to my Not So Berry Challenge, Generation 2 Rose. I am so excited to get the second generation going. Obviously, I want to say if you haven't watched the first generation of my Not So Berry, which is obviously Mint, then make sure that you do because a lot has happened and it'd be great to get the whole backstory. It was a whole bunch of fun. I've been enjoying the series so much, and I'm just so excited to get going with Cerise herself, Finley, who's obviously our second gen. I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap of everything that's happened, which is just to make sure that you guys remember everything that's happened, and because a lot has happened honestly, and also get you guys a bit more into what we have to complete for the Rose generation, what we've already done, everything like that, and everything that's happened in Cerise's life so far. Yeah, I definitely feel like Mint generation, I have one last thing to complete, but we're still doing this as the first episode of Rose. I still feel like it's fun to move on, and we've gotten to know Cerise, we've, seen her grow up and develop, and gotten to know her a whole bunch, and I feel like that was very important, and it's made me really excited to move on to her gen. But, of course, everything started with Araminta, who, wow, I was gonna say Finley, but obviously it's Arevalo because they got married. It all started with Araminta, of course, who is quite sad right now, and I'll tell you why in a second if you haven't already seen. Araminta actually started out in Strangerville, and she had this sort of goal to become a scientist, but she was also at the same time sort of carefree, and she kind of didn't really have this huge goal set or a big dream. She was more living in the moment and kind of doing what she enjoyed. And she did really enjoy science and all of that. And obviously her neighbors and people came to her on her first day when she first moved in and kind of told her that, I don't think that's a great idea, you're not that experienced and this is not really going to be the way to go for you, and sort of doubted her. And she kind of told, she's crying in bed right now, let people know that, hey, you can't act like this around me. While she was not really affected by it, she definitely was not afraid to show people what they were doing wrong, and she was quite mischievous as well, because we had to be for the Mint gen, of course, but she got abducted by an alien and she came back pregnant with Cerise. So that means that Cerise has a alien mom, I'm pretty sure. It was quite wild, but you've probably seen it already. She ended up finding Mateo, who is so freaking sweet, and I don't know, he makes me happy. He's really adorable. He was always very shy, and he I don't know, it's a lot to talk about, but he lied about being a scientist. He enjoys being home employed, and he enjoys fabricating, which we haven't been able to do that much with him, but that's what he enjoys pretty much. And they ended up having Cerise's little brother Crimson, who is here talking to Brinley. This is little Crimson. Crimson is it Crimson Thorn? Yeah, Crimson Thorn Finley. Brinley was not originally part of our family. She was a friend that we made when Cerise was a little toddler, and she lived in a very poor environment, and her mom I think her mom had the hates children trait, and we definitely, Araminta saw it as a sort of opportunity to rescue her and get her out of that situation and helped her out. So she's now part of our family pretty much. She's also feeling very sad right now. This is when y'all will find out that Remington has actually passed. We adopted Minta, and then we came back to the animal shelter for Remington because they were really good friends. Obviously, Minta, somewhere here, eating right now, is very old and lost Remington. Minta and Remington also had a little kitten who is now getting quite big, who's going to move on with Cerise when she moves out, which I thought was a cute idea, which is little Flame. He was called Boy for the longest time, so I'm kind of still getting used to this. This is Flame. He's so cute. Yeah, this is what Remington looked like. I don't know, I miss him a lot already. It happened right after I finished the last episodes. But today we're moving on to Cerise. It's the first day of spring. It's Sunday, 8 a.m. and I think it's a great time to start Cerise's generation. She's doing her homework right now. I'm gonna probably read the Rose generation rules and the backstory. I really like because it's quite short, and it really lets you do and create the story that you sort of want to create whilst completing goals at the same time and having something to go for and work towards. So I'm really I love that about this challenge. It really keeps me going and makes me super excited to film. So, the second generation is Rose, of course. You had everything you desired as a child, but you were always longing for more. As an adult, you have a hard time committing to relationships as you're so focused on your career. If we had a workaholic trait in The Sims 4, you would have it. You have absolutely no maternal instincts whatsoever, which I think is really interesting, by the way, but you still love your child with all your heart. Your traits are hot-headed, snob, and romantic. Aspiration, serial romantic, career, politician. The rules are to have only one child, master the politician career, and complete the serial romantic aspiration. Master the charisma skill. Leave someone at the altar, which is an interaction available during a wedding. And get married for the first time as an elder. So pretty much that's what we have to complete for Cerise. She is a teenager. In a couple of days she'll be a young adult and she will want to move out quite early, which we've talked about. But Cerise is half alien and obviously she's got a bit of a different DNA. She is a person who realizes, I don't know if she knows what's happening right there. She obviously has physical features such as the pointy ears, so she's really trying to hide them. But she also just thinks a bit differently and genuinely feels like she has to try and fit in. And she's really afraid, she's really insecure, and she's really afraid of being left alone. So she started sort of making friends, like trying to kind of make herself look as similar to them as possible. Which didn't lead to great things when Gracie, who was her best friend as a child, they had like this cool, the Bluffs pretty much in Windenburg. They went there and had that as like their secret place. But then Grace was like, Cerise, why are you sort of copying my clothing style? Just asking a friendly question. And Cerise really took it the wrong way and they kind of had an argument. And then Gracie tried to flirt with her because Gracie possibly sees her as more than a friend. This story kind of made itself up. Cerise was not sure, and that's where they're at pretty much. So she's gotten close with a bunch of people already in school. Nani, they had the first kiss. She is her girlfriend. This Taku guy, we're quite close with him because off camera he asked us on a date and I said yes, and that completed the first part of our aspirations, and we now have to have had 3 first kisses, so we need 2 more first kisses. This sorcery is still very young, but she is not going to be doing the right thing. She thinks that flirting with a bunch of people is going to make her create strong bonds, not realizing that it's going to do the opposite and she's going to be breaking a lot of people's heart, probably poor Nani, which I'm really sad about, but generally that's what we have to do for the rules and the aspiration and all. And also, Cerise tries to be like her mom, and I kind of want these guys to come out here, by the way, and do their homework with her, because I think that could be adorable. But I feel like Cerise tries to be like her mom. Sort of trying to be like her mom. Look at Minta down here. Trying to be like her mom and letting things go and saying, if I'm afraid of committing, let's just break it off. And that's not really how her mom went with things, but that's what Cerise thinks anyways. She is not really sad about losing Remington anymore. They all were, but they all cried a lot and it sort of made it go away a lot quicker pretty much. And are we hungry or something? Yeah, we're quite hungry. Let's go ahead and get some food from here. So Cerise really loves spending time with people and creating bonds, and obviously thinking that that's going to be very important for her. Let's get a cupcake, because why not? That's pretty much where we're at, so I'm hoping that we can continue getting a bit closer to reaching our goals or whatever. We are at charisma level 4, which is great. Obviously we have a lot more time with Cerise because we started with Araminta as a young adult. It's obviously a little bit different. Look at Crimson. Crimson is so cute. Genuinely love him so much, but it's sort of hard to, I have to focus a lot more on just Cerise. I like that with MC Command Center, things can just autonomously happen and they can get married, they can have kids, do whatever they want, move out, because that lets the game create the stories for me and I can focus more on creating Cerise's story. Because if you didn't know, which you probably do, I really do enjoy doing storytelling. Just find it fun. Also, where's your homework, Brinley? I'm guessing she already did it. She does work hard in school. Brinley and Cerise are quite different, but they get along very well. And I don't know, I just think it's really adorable, and seeing how happy Brinley is now. Of course, we're obviously living in Oasis Springs. I'm not sure where Araminta's going. She's really struggling, like a lot, losing Remington, who's been with her for a long part of her life. I think she's finding it really hard. I'm gonna have Mateo probably, I really don't know, it doesn't say where she's going or what she's doing, so I'm gonna have Mateo go out and give her a kiss really quickly, and someone's calling Cerise as well, so obviously we're focusing a bit more on Cerise. Okay, Evie wants to go on a date. We're having like a sibling time right now. And honestly, this is like, I don't know. I think Cerise generally doesn't understand that you can't have a girlfriend and then go on dates with someone else and expect it to be fine. I think she really likes Nani, but I don't know if she's dating her for the right reasons. I think she just wants to be with someone. Okay, so this guy as well, we figured that it would be kind of easy for us if we just made it official with everyone we had romance with. So I decided that maybe we should try and get to know, just meet friends in school regularly. And I think we met a couple people who are teenagers. We have Orlando here, and we have Nick, who we kind of invited out as a friendly thing, and then we started flirting with Nani, and he felt sort of left out. So maybe we'll try and make it up to him and meet with him. And yeah, so we're living in Oasis Springs, of course, and soon Cerise will move out. This area is really pretty. It's the area that usually isn't residential. It's spring, and finally things are becoming more green. I love it. I just don't like when everything looks dead. This is our little house. It is, I don't know, I liked it a lot when I first built it, but I always feel like after some time, I'm like, no, I could have done so much better, but at the time, this is the best I could do, I guess. I'm really excited to show you where Cerise is going to be living, though, because I've worked really hard on it. I guess we should go through them right now. I just want to see this cute moment between them. She's honestly really, really struggling. Really is. I've given her, I think this outfit looks so comfy on her. Like, those pants look so nice. I'm really excited to have a bit of a smaller household when we move on with Cerise. She is going to be living, I didn't really want to start out in San Myshuno. I'm not sure why. I feel like kind of it's what everyone does, but I also think it makes a lot of sense for Cerise and wanting to meet a lot of people. I don't know, so she's going to be starting out in an apartment, but definitely she wants something else, which I'm really excited because then she's going to move on a house that I've actually started working on already, which I'm quite excited to show you guys because I think it's really cool and different, and it's probably something you would not expect Cerise to want to live in. He's also aging up soon, I'm pretty sure, so a lot happening right now. Definitely want to just make sure that we have Cerise continue making friends and creating bonds. I want to have her head out with maybe a couple people, and we can see what happens with Nani, and maybe try and talk to someone new, because we have to for the challenge. It is kind of, I don't know, it's just what we have to do. So not the right thing to do. We could just blame it on the fact that Cerise is an alien. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna still hurt people just as much and still be just as bad. We also have to have our Minta. One last thing we have to complete for Mint Generation, which I decided that we're gonna still be able to complete it this episode, so I figured we could still make it the first episode of Rose, because we're still gonna be moving on to Rose. She has to, I think tomorrow, one work day is enough to have her level up to level 10 as a scientist, and that's the very last thing we have to do, so we're just gonna have her do that today. I think that's a good idea, but I think that definitely what we should do is, it's a nice Sunday. Okay, why are you picking up a baseball bat? Oh, alright, I don't really know what's happening right now. I feel like Cerise wants to get out. So tell you what, why don't we go out to some cute plays? Let's see if I have anything that would feel nice for this specific day. And we can try to, did I get this person a makeover? Probably. We can try and get closer to maybe Nick, because he felt kind of left out that day, and to be honest, he has all right too, so why don't we do that? I'm just gonna have our Minta, I don't know, try and find some comfort in her cats that she still has, obviously Flame and Minta, and they're amazing, adorable cats. Let's go give them a comforting hug. I don't know if cats usually, I feel like, because they didn't witness the death, but I feel like cats can witness the death, or pets can witness other pets' deaths and be genuinely sad about it, but I don't think they did this time, and I'm kind of happy about it because I don't want to see pets with broken hearts. But okay, I'm so happy I decided to come to Brindleton Bay. It's an adorable neighborhood. It's also snowing, which obviously it doesn't really snow in Oasis Springs unless the weather is a bit mysterious, so it's quite okay. She really wants to, maybe not, Cerise, maybe not. So it's okay, what are you doing? I don't know if he's trying to impress me. I kind of feel like he sort of is into Cerise. Also, were we thinking that he might possibly be, okay, she's gonna actually need to use the toilet. This is not great. Okay, let's go ahead and rush into the bathroom really quickly. We're at this cute little... Okay, so he discovered that we're an alien. Yeah, we were thinking that he is probably a quite well-known person at school, and he kind of is one of those people that Cerise sees as very cool, and he's probably quite outgoing, and she thinks that it is great if I form a bond with him, plus he seems kind of into her. So I think that could naturally lead to something which is great for the aspiration and the challenge, and not so great for poor little Nani, who is our girlfriend. If Cerise was wise enough, she'd probably break it off with Nani before anything. Because I think she really likes Nani, but I don't think she's with her for the right reasons, if that makes sense. But we're here at a little cafe. It's looking very cute. Okay, and she's been discovered that she's an alien, so they saw through my clever disguise, so I guess she really knows, so she's trying to cover it up or hide it. And maybe she's embarrassed because his reaction wasn't the best. I don't think she's gotten this before. So generally, I feel like everyone else has really thought that it was cool that she's an alien or whatever, but he seems to have not really... Did he leave even? No, he didn't leave, but maybe he didn't take it that well. I don't know. Okay, he's up here. Let's go ahead and, you know what we should do? We should probably give him a really quick makeover, just because I feel like he's already kind of part of the story a little bit more. Okay, fine. Can we like come and sit out here together? Okay, so she's not very happy about it. I definitely can see how she's very insecure about herself and really not feeling it, really feeling she has to try and be someone she's not, possibly, and it's a little baby kitten here. Okay, Cerise is really not feeling like being around him right now. I don't know if there's anything he said about her being an alien. We actually did say that the reason why she leaves someone at the altar is possibly because that person does not really accept her for the way she is, and maybe he's like, oh, you better hide those ears and you better wear contacts to not show your eyes that are very bright and alien-like, and maybe that's why she leaves them, but not sure yet. We'll go ahead and give him a makeover still. Okay, so Nick lives with another teenager who is Dave and Wynn. Are they related? No, probably not, because they have different last names. Here's Nick, anyways. Yeah, we need to remember that he's got blue hair, which I think is very cool. These are like my favorite eyes ever. I think they look so nice. Okay, I'm trying not to spend too much time on him. Okay, I think you guys would want to see a cottage living series, which I really want to do. I think it would be a whole bunch of fun, and I'm so excited for the pack. I think it's going to be great, and I think that is really going to bring a bunch to the game that the game was missing or lacking. I'm just not sure. Here's the thing. I go like out of the country on the 25th, so that's 3 days after it releases, meaning I will hopefully be able to get the first episode or whatever up before I leave, because I don't want to have to wait another week. I'd like to do it while the pack is still new. I think that you guys would also appreciate that a lot, and I'd really want to try and do that, so hopefully I can get the first episode up. Ooh, wait, yeah, look at this. That looks cool, right? Okay, so I kept him dressing quite like simple, and I also gave him a little bit of eyeliner because I thought that really suited him, and that is Nick Keeter. Okay, so I feel like we should try and get things going a little bit, just because, like I said, I definitely want to make sure that, okay, my cat just jumped on my desk and he is now walking on my keyboard. I think I want them to come over to, I think this is really cute. This is just a adorable place. Why don't we have them sit together there? And I think that she is feeling like I can't, even if he doesn't enjoy the fact that I'm an alien and he thinks that I should hide it, but I still feel like I can't lose him now, and she's gonna probably have a first kiss with him so we can work on her aspiration. And then I think I'm gonna have to go to work with Arminta tomorrow to make sure that we get, because work performance goes up a lot quicker when you actually follow them or join them, and I'm probably gonna play that off camera just because this is the roast gen, and it's gonna be the last, probably, I don't even know if she's gonna get promoted, but probably the last time she goes to work, so I still want to be able to enjoy it, but just definitely want to play a lot with Cerise right now. And I think that he is very, very adorable and cool looking. I actually really, really like him. We're in a relationship with Nani. She is so sweet, and I feel so bad, and Cerise doesn't, the fact that she doesn't realize it, I don't know, it's just, this just has to happen. I mean, she got asked out on a date by this guy, And they went on a date. So she's already kind of done something not really fair towards Nani. Discuss interests. She's really happy talking to him. It's just the fact that he doesn't really appreciate us for who we are, I guess. She wants to kiss his hands. So I'm gonna just let her casually say that he was really nice and that she finds him really cool. She's not gonna let anything stop her because he is well known at school, and that's gonna really help her. Maybe Orlando, wasn't he our childhood friend? Orlando Fires. Yeah, he was definitely. So maybe we should get back in touch with him. Put down a pickup line. Not sure how he's gonna feel about it. Okay, why don't we joke about aliens? I feel like she would do this. She would put herself down to make him laugh, and knowing that she could say, "Oh, aliens are so lame," and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, right." Even though she's kind of doesn't enjoy doing it. Of course, blow him a kiss, embrace me. He's feeling very flirty. Okay, yeah, he's definitely into us. Let's flirt with him a bit more. I really want one of our future gens to live like this specific area of Brinton Bay. I really like. It just has a cozy feel about it, so whichever gen I feel has that sort of vibe, definitely could see them living here. So this is going very well. Cerise is so pretty. I gave her new eyes actually. I didn't show you guys that. I don't think I did. And they're a bit different from the ones she had before, but I kind of thought they looked a little alien-y. See if we can do the first kiss. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like they look a little bit alien-y because they have a bunch of different colors, but they look a bit brighter and somehow just gave me a bit of a more alien feel rather than the ones that she had before. And they look very realistic, so just see how this first kiss. Maybe she's feeling a bit of not regret, but feeling like, did I just do something wrong? Probably gonna have her heading back home soon because this is what we kind of came here for. She's a bit hungry actually, so maybe we should get a fish tacos. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, she's already getting something though. So maybe we should just let her get that instead. Anyone else to me? I just want to see if there's some other teenagers around. And it's also almost her birthday, which is insane. Really insane. So she's gonna sit down and just think through everything that happened. She is feeling happy about it after all. Evie wants us to come over to her house. I think we flirted with her a bit. It's a lot happening at once, which is sort of what this generation is. But ooh, is he still here? Or did he go? No, we'll sit together because what I wanna do is throw down some charismatic interactions with him so we can work on our charisma, which we have to max. So is this a teenager? Please be. It is Kyla. What a coincidence. I feel like it's quite rare seeing chill for introduction. Can we do a flirty one? Or should we just have her just be another friend? You know, we don't have to. We can't even do a flirty introduction yet. So we'll just be friendly with her. Yeah, it's quite rare seeing teens around her field, definitely. So let's be cheerful with her. She was flirty, right? A minute ago, but it's kind of nice just seeing people around. Maybe she doesn't go to our school, but let's go ahead and ask about her day. Oh, look at Nick coming over. We're gonna brighten her day and be very charismatic because that's what we do and that's how we work on our skill. Compliment her outfit. She has a very cool style. I really like it. It was super, super cute. And then just whatever. Flatter her. Ooh, it's getting quite late. Ooh, wait. This guy. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, the guy talking that we went on a date with is here. He just showed up randomly, so I didn't do it. And he's flirty. And Nick is around as well. Which is not very okay. I don't know how to feel about that. But you guys never saw because I gave talk. Oh my. Did she just flirt with her? Maybe she was just flattering her. I'm pretty sure she was just flattering her. But still, it was quite unpredictable to be honest. But that's talking is flirty. This is very awkward. And she's now going because she's realizing that he's definitely trying to flirt with us. Tell him a funny story. We're taking a selfie. Yeah, look how pretty it is. I love Brinton Bay. So it's getting quite late. We should probably head on back home actually. Spend some time with the family. I think I'll actually see you guys tomorrow so we can make sure that we can get our vintage promotion. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. I should probably see you guys tomorrow when our mint is about to get off work, just because that gives us a bit more time with Cerise. So I'll see you guys then. Right, so in the middle of the night, Crimson has woken up decided that he's gonna be a bear. So he's going through a bit of a phase. He's got a pineapple on it, which I love. Would have been even cooler if it was red, since he's, you know, part of, he's not red gen, but he still has very red themed everything. So he wants to only wear his bear suit. I'm not sure he's gonna wear it to school. Anyways, he's sitting in his room playing at 3 a.m. Probably should go back to sleep, buddy. Okay, but can we just appreciate that this looks like such a nice morning breakfast by the pool? Obviously, it's getting warmer since it's spring as well, so that looks like such a vibe. Like, I'd love to do that, and it's time for school though. Alright, so Araminta's work day is actually getting to an end, so we're about to wrap up in about an hour. I'm actually not sure whatsoever if we're gonna get the final promotion. I'm obviously hoping, but I definitely feel like we very much could not get it. I mean, our work performance is good, so it's great, but it's still, I'm not sure. And we're talking to Genesis, who obviously had her baby, but we found that out in the last episode. And her and Jess, they were very synced. They were both in their third trimester, and then they both had their babies. And we haven't met them yet, but I think they both were having boys. And I kind of think it'd be nice to just meet them because, I don't know, it'd be really fun. They're very close friends to Araminta, of course. I'm so nervous. I'm not sure if she's gonna get promoted at all. All I can do is hope. And did the voting close? Rough housing encouraged. Okay, you've got to be kidding me. So I think they're gonna just randomly fight each other, which is not very nice, but okay. Oh, I think they gained a sentiment, which is really cute. So we're obviously gonna be leaving Araminta because tomorrow is Cerise and Brinley's birthday, and then Cerise is gonna want to move out. So next episode, definitely Cerise will be moving out. We're leaving Araminta at a very good point. So I also am so interested in whether she's getting promoted or not. I definitely feel like she's had such a great time in this career, and it's really interesting just following her, and this could be the final day that we follow her before we move on to Rose. I'm also wondering how many days until she's an elder. 9 days, so that's pretty good. Mateo is a bit older, so he has 4 days. He's got 4 days until he's old, which is quite crazy. But let's see if we get the final promotion. I'm not sure. I'm kind of scared. We're supposed. Oh my god, we did it! We did it, guys. Down to science. Howison reached max level in the scientist career. So she did a fantastic job, and she's now a extraterrestrial explorer. And she received a bunch of stuff. Really cool change in outfit. Wow. So we're done. We've completed the mint generation. Totally. We're at level 10. Okay, I'll see you guys back home, but I'm so excited. Okay, look how confident she is. Here's what we're looking like. Level freaking 10. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. And I feel like I definitely have been filming for a bit, but there are still a few things. Oh, turn the TV off. They're scared. Poor babies. Let's turn it off. There's still a few things or something I want to do before I end this episode. So let's go ahead and pet our little kitties. Minta as well. She wants to do something romantic, I think. Yeah, she wants to do something romantic, which is quite perfect, and kind of just proves to show that she really, after all, I wasn't forcing that thing with Nick. It was really what happened. I can't really go over to your house right now because you're not the focus anymore, Araminta. I'm sorry, but it is getting quite late. I want to do something. So Araminta's off to play chess. She's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go give Minta a pet. So, do you guys remember over in Windenburg where Gracie took us when we were kids? I was thinking that she's not gonna bring Gracie because they're not on good terms, but I think she wants to go there to the Bluffs and just think over a few things, and she's gonna go there completely alone. Okay, so here we are. The music was very pretty. We had no legs for a minute there. It's snowing. It is also a very beautiful sunset right now, as you guys can see. I've always loved the Bluffs. I just think it's such a cool addition. So what I want Cerise to do is nothing really special, but obviously this is the Bluffs. If you guys remember, I kind of just want her to think through things, because obviously I bet she misses her and Gracie's friendship. I bet she's kind of confused about it, and she kind of took things the wrong way, and maybe she's thinking, maybe I was overreacting, maybe Gracie wasn't actually being mean at all, maybe she was just being human and asking a friendly question, and maybe she is realizing that now. So I don't know, I just wanted to let her come back here because we went here literally once, and that was all we went here once with Gracie, and we just went for a swim pretty much. And see, I think she's feeling quite bad, and she feels like this place makes her happy. She wants to go swim. She feels happy and at peace at this place, and I think she misses Gracie and her friendship. And I feel like this is one of those friendships that she doesn't want to be friends with her just to make sure that she's not alone, like that she wants to keep friendships. It's kind of different with Nick and Nani and stuff, because she's sort of wanting to get close to people just to have a lot of connections and friends. But I feel like with Gracie, she genuinely just felt really happy with Gracie and misses the friendship, because it was really nice, and Gracie obviously really did seem to, they were really close. Simply, yeah, I don't know, I definitely want them to at least talk through everything and see where that leaves us. And we're now in the, there we go, see where everything leaves us. But I think that I'm gonna have to wrap up the episode here. But I mean, this was the first episode of a Rose generation. I think it was really fun. I love Cerise, and I think that she's such a fun and interesting character to play, and I can't wait to continue playing with her and see what she gets up to. And obviously you guys are coming with great ideas, and I really do appreciate it. But I'm gonna have to end the first episode here. And I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you're looking forward to playing more with Cerise. And obviously she's probably going to be moving out next episode, which is very exciting. But yeah, I will see you guys soon with episode 2. So take care. Bye.